Hey up, it's Monday. I know what you're thinking. Is that scruff what we're on yesterday on Sunday? It is, honestly, it's me, I'm back. But I'm back in Sheffield working. I'm going up to Penistone to see a family. That's a few miles away from where our little base is. But it's nice that you're called to other areas as well, you know. We look after anybody. Anyway, I just let this smirk go. Didn't even acknowledge me. Come down and the road was running out, so there's no point in arguing, is it? It's only a bit of road behind him now because I had to stop the traffic lights anyway. Ambulance like that out of junction. Nice to be nice, isn't it? Just nice to be nice. Scroll on if you're not nice. Don't want to know you. Yeah, so yesterday I were up at, I feel a lot more comfortable than I were yesterday. I've got to admit, I always think I'm going to cope when I'm dressed like this. But this is my work clothes. That's what I was saying yesterday. People get dressed up to go out, and I like dressing down. It's just how you are, innit? I feel more comfortable when I'm in my scruffs, basically. Mind you, I were mucky, I must have. I didn't realise I was that mucky until I watched it myself. Well, no, until Cheryl says to me, get in shower, tramp. So, anyway. Oh, hang on a second, hang on. It's Talk at Devil. Hang on, I'm on YouTube. What have I done wrong?
Nothing, but I'll speak to you in a bit.
Alright, sweetheart. Catch you 2 minutes. Bye, love.
Okay,
bye. That's obviously a private conversation that we're going to have. Because she couldn't talk while I was on to you. It reminded me when I got dressed and going out on this, and I thought, oh, well, they'll not recognise me today. I'll tell you something that happened a few years ago, a good few years ago. I've always had Range Rover cars.
Prepare to keep right after half a mile.
So I've always had Range Rover cars, well, until I got this one. I've had Range Rovers for about 12 years or so, I should imagine. And I love Range Rovers, really do. But I needed something a bit more chunky that could go somewhere, so I bought this. And this is a chunky thing, this will go anywhere. So, this particular day, my Range Rover were in for repairs. There's a moral to this, don't worry, there's a moral to the story, just bear with me. So I said to one of my lads, I was going down to Broadfield Road. Anybody what knows Sheffield might know where Broadfield Road is, it's down here. And there's a mower shop and garden centre. Shut up a minute.
Greenland Road, then turn sharp right.
I know, so...
Keep right, then turn sharp right.
You hear something button, it's me trying to get a word in with him. Anyway, mower shop, garden shop. I was going down here for something, I forgot what it was. It was something I know. But I went out, and I've been in garden, doing our memorial garden.
Yards, turn sharp right.
And I thought to myself, I thought, oh, I'll nip down a Broadfield. So I said to one of my lads, can I use your car for 20 minutes? I'll fill it with diesel. White diesel, not red. I'll fill it with diesel. I could scan me, don't need to that. He chucked me in case. I said, no, it's not a problem. So I filled his car up. Be nice.
Prepare to enter the roundabout after 1.
But I parked up. There was nowhere to park at the mower place where I was going. So a bit further up where I pulled into this like firm thing. And I agree, I look like I did yesterday. And this security guard come out and he went, now then, shift it, I can't park there. And I says, I'm only going to be just basically 2 minutes, I'm just going to nip into motion. I've told her, shift it or I'll lock gates. Got in car, thought it's not worth arguing. I suppose the bloke's just doing his job. I weren't that sympathetic actually, I thought, you fucking tosser. Job's worth. Wouldn't have hurt. So, I moved it. cracked on with what I were doing. Don't let it spoil your day, dear. But about a fortnight after, I were needing some else from, I think it was loan seed when we got it all loaned. And I thought I took some seed down. But I was dressed like this, suited and booted, as you'd say. And I were in my Range Rover, gleaming and shining, unlike my mate, one at lads' cars, mate. And I went down, and there were somewhere closer for me to park. But I thought, I'll just wind him up. Anyway, I pulled into what they call Firma Cross. And bugger me. Well, don't bugger me, because I know what buggering means. That's what they do in prison. Let's not talk about buggering. So don't bugger me. No. Gotta watch what you're saying, aren't you? Especially on here. Anyway, this same bloke come out. Clipboard in hand. I thought, here we go. And as I stepped out at Range Rover, he says, "Good morning, sir. It'll be fine there. I'll keep my eye on it." And I said, "I'm just going to go across to..." "Don't worry about it, sir. Don't worry about it. I'll look after it."
300 yards and the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Got me bits what I were getting. Lawn seed. Walks back to the car, gets in it. He's having a cup of tea. And I thought,
roundabout,
do you know what?
Second exit.
I'm going to go across. So I did. I went across. Put lawn seed in car. Police coppers yesterday. I can't touch camera because they'll see me. Oh, they've gone that way anyway. You might have seen them. Police coppers. Anyway, went across. Says to him, "Thanks very much. Not a problem at all, sir." I says, "Cheers, mate." I says, "Can I ask you a question?" "Of course you
Take
can.
the second
I can help
exit
you."
towards Leeds.
I says, "Hang on a second."
Route recalculation.
Miss Roundabout, Miss Turnoff now, we're talking to you a lot. Anyway, cut a long story short, I says, "Can I ask you a question?" "Of course you can, sir." I'm not good at multitasking. That's not what I asked him. So, "Of course you can." I says, "Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I think
After a quarter of a mile, turn left towards Leeds.
"I know. That's right, that's north." I says, "A couple of weeks since I came down, but I weren't dressed like this. I were dressed in an old pair of jeans and an old t-shirt." I says, "And I weren't driving that particular car. I were driving an older car. But when I parked there, I remember you saying, 'Shift it, you can't park there.' And I says, 'Well, I'm only going to be 2 minutes. But you're adamant, shift it.' I said, 'Or I'm going to lock gates.' I says, 'What's changed? How comes I can park there now?' And he just stared at me. I said, 'I'll tell you why.
Turn left towards Leeds.
I'll tell you why I can park there now. Because for starters, it's how I'm dressed. That's why I can park there, mate.' And he was trying to butt in. I said, 'Just listen to me, hear me out. You wouldn't let me park there because you thought I'm better than him. You thought you were better.
After half a mile.
And then I'm in a Range Rover. So you think, it's got some money. I'm the same person, mate.' He says, 'I don't remember.' I says, 'Well, it's right what I'm telling you.' I says, 'Do me a favour, do me one favour in life. If I never meet you again, do me one thing. Don't judge people by what they drive,
and the roundabout,
what they wear.
Exit towards Leeds.
Because, believe me, It's not about that.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And he just didn't say no. Went back to the car. Felt quite pleased with me then, actually. I will be truthful. Because I thought, and it weren't about putting this bloke in his place. He was a bit younger than me, I think. It weren't about putting him in his place. But I hope that it learns him a lesson. Not a lesson, but I hope it made him think. You know, something's got a point. Because we are all the same. It doesn't matter what you've got in bank. It doesn't matter what you've got in your pocket. It doesn't matter what car you drive. It doesn't matter where you live. It's absolutely irrelevant, as I've said before. It's not actually yours.
Take the second exit.
You might have bought it, you might own it for that time, but it'll not always be yours, because if you pass away, it'll go to somebody else. Just like an house, just like a car. This suit, if I died, Cheryl knows all my clothes. We ain't got much anyway, I don't think they'd want them. But it'll all go to our charity shop next door, Woodthorpe Tara, whatever they call it. Woodthorpe, I think it's Tara anyway. It'll go there. All my stuff will. Because I want somebody to use it, I want it to be used. Don't judge people, that's what I think. Yeah, some people said to me, why do you work? You don't need to work. Well, I don't need to breathe, but if I didn't, I'd die. I don't need to eat, but if I didn't, I'd get thin. Might not be a bad thing, actually. No, I don't need to work, but I want to work. I like working. I like working up in North Yorkshire on my little farm more than outdoor, I must admit. Yeah. Keep left unless overtaking. That sign shouldn't be on motorway, should it? People should just know it anyway. Just sit here in Miggle Lane. Nuts. Anyway, I'm on M1 and I'm heading towards my destination. I'll post this today. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. And the guy, I forgot his name, kid, but the guy who says, you made your point, no point in waffling on for 10 minutes. I get that, I'm sorry. And I do waffle on, it's in comments on yesterday's blog. I know I waffle on, but bear with me, you know what I mean? If you don't particularly like what I'm saying, scroll past. Not everything that I put or anybody puts on social media is going to be alright for everybody. Bound to put someone in, it's a bit boring. I watched, I'm not going to say who, but I watch a funeral director. He's a little fat kid with ginger hair and a beard. Forgot his name. He's right nice. Answers questions. Always looks smart and presentable. Unlike me. Always looks smart and presentable. He's a right nice kid. He really is. And I'd like to meet him one day. I think he's down in Leeds somewhere. And he's like a small independent like me.
After 2 miles.
But sometimes he answers questions and all that all the time. Somebody's wrote in about what happens when we're addressing someone. And he'll explain to you. I don't, I just said Google it. Been doing it 30 odd years, I don't want to be going on about it all the time, forget it. You notice I don't come on telling you about funeral plans or coffins or all. You want to know stuff like that, you can ask me. But don't, please, do not be sending me messages saying, can you tell us about funeral plans? I don't want to talk about fucking funeral plans. Don't, honestly. Forget it. Live life to the full, enjoy it, get ball and kick while you're here, don't worry about it. We've never left anybody on top. Never. Somebody will deal with it somehow. Don't worry about it. Get your family to disown you, your next of kin. Let council sort it out. Oh, we're here an idiot. Bereavement services at Northern General Hospital will be fuming, I've just said that. Anyway, I'm going. Look after your sons. Have a oh God. I can't overtake him. I can't undertake yell.com because you're not supposed to undertake. But he's sat in middle lane and I'm doing 42 mile an hour now. Now that great big lorry really is, oh look there, look, big lorry, third lane, because he can't get round yell.com, whoever he is. Crazy. And I'm still doing 42 mile an hour. Luckily I'm coming off here. I could have come out and gone round him and all that, but I'm coming off. So for a mile he's been sat there, that guy, in that middle lane. I can feel me starting to rant, so I'm not going to. Have a brilliant day everybody, look after yourselves. Thanks for liking, thank you for leaving me a message. Shut the hell up. And thanks for pressing subscribe. Recommend me to your mates if you think it's alright, and the more followers I get, the better. You'll notice that there's no adverts or all like that on my channel, because I'm not into earning money on it. I just like having a chat. See you all later.